Hey, it's me, Dillon and G Dilly. Here back, 1010 podcast, with a shit ton of people this time, as you can tell if you're watching the video version on YouTube. Um, we are here today with, Davis, as usual, sometimes.
Hottie.
First time appearing, we have our friend John,
Ayo.
and I don't know his real name, but it's Foss.
Hey.
So, how are you guys today?
Oh, I'm living, man. Didn't have to work today.
Don't wait,
Yeah.
don't wait.
Okay.
Just living this lockdown life.
Uh-oh. Lockdown life, yeah. Is lockdown life the same in Canada as it would be here?
Oh hell yeah, man. It's basically martial law.
Oh,
Oh.
wish we had that here. Pretty
Yeah.
basic.
Yeah, that would kind of probably help.
No, everything's locked down. It's like the businesses, the government. It's complete martial law. It's a goddamn dystopian society right now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Don't you do yourself a favor, don't grab any of this stuff yet.
Yeah, I won't. um, if you can kind of hear it, it's playing in the background. I have to turn my audio off actually, or I am playing Dark Souls with Gavin during the podcast, while the other three are playing Overwatch. So it's gonna be a mess. Pardon the excuse. You can also hear my asthma acting up because I was running up and down the stairs a little bit ago.
Great intro.
Yep.
Great intro.
Get over here, Dom, at the very end.
Uh-huh.
That was a quick tap.
I missed.
I got it. Yeah. So today, one of the topics we're gonna talk about is our childhood fears. And did you freeze?
No?
Oh, okay. You froze on my screen. Sorry. And other stuff that'll come to mind as usual. Two of us are. Oh, sorry. One of us is drunk. One of us is about to get drunk. And then did I open this door?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'm always drunk. This is my life.
the rest of them are gonna do their own thing.
It's living,
So-
you know?
Yeah, just living. So, childhood fears is probably, I think, like, I don't know. I think everyone grew up fearing something. I don't think you don't fear it. Like, you don't grow up not fearing anything.
I think that'd make you a psychopath.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, fear nothing.
ooh,
You're
another
some
ember.
kind of inhuman kind of person.
Inhuman. Yes. Oh, is that a segue from inhuman to what you're saying? Or is that no?
I mean, I wish I had no fears. That'd be pretty cool.
Here, Dom.
Yeah.
I feel like fears, though, kind of keep us, like, balanced out. Because, like, without
Yeah.
fears, like, putting
yeah.
your hand on a stove, like, there's going to be consequences.
Wait, what's wrong with putting your hand on the stove?
I've never done it, but sources tell me it would hurt.
I mean,
Oh.
I've had friends who have done it too, but then again, they've like had a lot of like personal issues, and they kind of like did it just to like hurt themselves, which is kind of sad. But then again, I don't know.
Well, you know.
Get ready to run.
Shit happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit happens.
Exactly. Like I had a buddy who would be like, yeah, every now and then I would just put my hand on like the flat top when I'm working. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
I
It's
guess
that's
what
something.
It comes with the territory when you work in a kitchen. Either you drink yourself to death, or you just like kind of stick your hand on the flat top and like see how much pain you can handle.
Never done that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Although I've heard horror stories from people that work at fast foods of like how long people can like handle getting burned by a fryer too.
If you're working over like like boilers and stuff, like me and Davis, we work at the same
Don't kill this
place.
guy.
If you work like near fryers, and especially you have to clean them all the time, like your hands in the fryer. I burn myself all the time.
No, yeah, I've known people who have like intentionally burned themselves.
Just talk
It's
to him
almost
like
never do.
GMA and say yes and stuff.
It's kind of like if you're in the military,
Okay.
you sort of like shoot yourself in the foot to get out of
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I've heard that like people shoot themselves in the foot to get out of the military, but like,
Really want to feel something.
I want to feel your love. Brokeback Mountain. You know, have you guys seen that?
No.
No.
Grandpa.
I haven't actually.
Oh,
That's what we just talked about.
it's. I was gonna say it's pretty gay.
Well, isn't that the whole
Viewers
premise?
love Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't that the whole idea? Yeah.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
I mean, yeah, the premise is you know, two guys love each other so much.
see
That yep, I saw it.
When a father and a father.
When a father and a father meet each other very much, they just
Each other
kind of.
very much?
There's something called pegging.
Oh god.
Hey,
Wait,
not,
pegging
ain't
when a
nothing wrong
girl
with that.
fucks a guy with like a strap on? I don't think
Yeah.
guys need it. You know, they can built-in strap on.
We have our own built-in one. Yeah,
Homemade.
we're reaching whole new levels on this podcast, guys. First, I was. It's every podcast I'm drunk on because the last podcast I was drunk on, I was talking about people fucking. So,
Yeah, fun time.
yep, fun times.
God damn.
Yeah, where'd she go?
Down the stairs.
Oh.
I feel like you should capture the gameplay so people kind of know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
both of
that
them, just
so
side
so
by
last
side.
time I put game like gameplay for a podcast, I got copyright claimed for using the voice actor's likeliness.
What?
Yeah.
For
So then,
real?
what do people do like about when they like do you, like oh my god like Overwatch on YouTube and stuff like that?
I literally don't know. Like, cause like I did, it was Black Ops 4. And I turned like there was no sound or nothing, and they claimed the cutscene part, and we were talking over it. So if like they didn't look at it, it looked like it was just playing that, and they were just like, oh look at this 20 subscriber YouTube channel, let's claim that shit.
Because they're making revenue.
Yes.
All the revenue, man.
Oh my god, don't even get me started about my cover of all the small things.
I can tell that. That's kind of funny.
Okay, so I covered all the small things when I made my newest album, and it got copyright claimed. No, I was expecting it got copyright claimed by Blink-182 and their production company. No. I got copyright claimed by the Atlantic Craft.
Wait, what is that?
The Atlantic Craft, the Minecraft YouTube channel.
Hey, they gotta make their revenue as well.
Oh
It's gonna be
god.
very difficult, Dylan. Just hit him like twice.
Yeah, Dillon, like their channel town. Oh, you
Well,
gotta do-
what I did.
Go into the fog, Dylan.
You just gotta say that you made their stuff first.
There's a ladder. Climb the ladder. Open the door.
So what? Okay, so what I did was I was like, hey, this isn't copyright claimed by the right people. And there, I was like, this should be copyright claimed by Blink-182 because that's a cover of their song, not the Minecraft parody of skeleton bullshit. It was really irritating because I was like, I don't mind stuff being claimed by the right people, but when it gets to like shit like that, it gets annoying.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Or though then also
Nice grab.
yeah. Man, can't make any shit off of YouTube anymore.
No.
Hell no.
I like how I was like, okay, I'm gonna introduce us into this topic, and we ended up talking about copyright claims.
It's a whole nother episode. Just splice them up, and you got 2 episodes here.
I hate so I don't. So, oh shit.
I forgot that he was there.
Oh
So
shit,
did I.
we almost made a friend there.
Nah, you can't make friends. You gotta shoot them in the face.
No, we do. We made friends the other day.
Yeah.
That's
we were
half
like,
of skirmish. Is either you're murking each other, or you're trying to make friends with people.
I'm gonna
Or
make
you
friends.
make friends
I'm
with
gonna
people.
make friends. Here,
No, you're not.
We could
You have to
make
key for that door. You have to buy it from the handmaid.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So childhood fears, am I right?
Yeah, childhood fears. So I'll. Okay, Dave, you start us off.
Okay, I'll start us off. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking
Okay.
go.
So, one of my biggest childhood fears was fucking spiders.
Really?
Like,
Oh, I've always loved spiders.
Yeah. Nah,
Same.
spiders. Well, not like I don't know, like the creepy ones. I don't know how to describe like. the
Not
creepy
daddy
ones.
long legs.
Daddy long legs. Well, no, I used to be kind of scared of those, but like, I don't know, tarantulas aren't scary.
Are you
Like,
kidding me? They step on you and you like kind of die. Like they're like.
Nah, you can drop them off of like a 3-foot surface and they'll die because their abdomens are very fragile.
Really?
Yeah, very true.
Dude, I had a friend who had a pet tarantula, and one of my buddies like picked it up and like dropped it, and it totally went like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and some like ooze like came out of it, and
Yeah.
like we picked it up. They're like, well, I didn't pick it up, but he picked it up and he put it back into like its little like terrarium. And like we pretended
Sucks
that
like I
like
don't.
nothing happened, and he was like, "Yo, what happened to my tarantula, bro?" And he's just like, "Oh yeah, we don't know,
Do I attack this guy?
No, you're talking.
Okay.
It's chill.
And like, yeah, like it totally fucking was dead.
Yeah,
You know
they're
what I mean?
very,
It's,
very fragile.
Very, 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 very fragile.
Yeah.
And but like none of us owned up to it.
You didn't know something was up.
I didn't give a shit because it's a fucking tarantula. Like, yo, fuck that thing. Like,
yeah, scary ass
Come here.
motherfucker.
yeah. If there is any, like people who believe in God, okay? It's like if there was ever any evidence
Actually,
that like
we went
God
here.
doesn't exist,
No.
it would be tarantulas. Like, fuck
you
that
try to open
shit.
it.
Yeah, it won't let me. It's just fog. But
Oh.
I'm
Get the boss though.
I don't know. I've never been really afraid of spiders, and I mean that kind of helps because my wife's like deadly afraid of spiders. Like if she sees one, that's just the end of the world.
We're
Bruh.
getting crushed right now.
Fuck tarantulas.
You know what we need? We need dive right now just to get over them. Or like Sombra. To like get around them. I'm like a soldier.
Oh.
I'm trying to spin past.
But I think my like biggest like animal or I think pet like scared and stuff is snakes. I cannot stand snakes.
Oh,
Bro,
I was
those
like,
snakes.
terrified of them.
Snakes don't bother me.
Yeah, I can pick up snakes.
Oh
Same.
God, I can't. Me and Gavin went to Sheldon's Marsh, and oh my God, there were just like a huge pile of snakes sitting on a rock, and I was like, not going near that. I mean, it's cool to look at, but I'm not getting near any snake anytime soon.
Where'd
Like-
you go, Foss? Are you still in the group?
It should be.
But
Yeah.
that's like one of the things I just can't do is snakes. It just I want to die.
Snakes don't bother me. I like snakes. I kind of like
too.
respect them. They're like apex predators.
Yeah, and like the way that they eat stuff is super cool.
Yeah.
And how they digest things. I think snakes are kind of cool.
Yes. I guess you could say the same with like spiders.
I think any life is like cool with like the way it's evolved and like does its own.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah, that is cool. But
but I don't know. Like,
you know what
things
also
and
is cool?
spiders.
Being alive.
For real. When my
You know
brother was in Uganda, they warned him about like all like the dangerous creatures. And this one was called the two-step snake, because you got about 2 steps until you die.
Jesus Christ.
That's fun.
Jesus.
Yeah.
In here in the wild,
That's
baby rock python. Yeah, like.
God damn.
why it's called a snake shake.
Oh fuck, am I seriously Hanzo?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of sad about. You stole
No,
my
no.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, there's a guy behind you, Dillon.
Oh, seriously.
It's this guy again,
That was
dude.
quick.
Fuck him.
Oh, me too. Alright, Dylan, you gonna go next?
What? I just did it. Mine was snakes.
Oh shit. I'll go next. My biggest
Nothing I can do
fear
about that.
is, well, it kind of still is, but not really, because I've grown up. But is
Okay, well I just died too.
water, like oceans, lakes. Like I bet part of it stems with the fact that like from an early age I couldn't really swim, and I'll be honest, like now just don't really swim because I don't have a desire to.
Yeah.
Like water, deep water, like I remember even like when I was a little kid, like taking a bath would like freak me out. It was like unnecessarily fearful.
Oh damn.
Don't just go to the second bonfire.
One of
Oh,
my
okay.
biggest like childhood fears was aliens.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like aliens.
With just how they're portrayed, like, they want to murder you or
Yeah,
something.
bro. Like I was always worried about like laying in bed and then like like some kind of like what I don't know, aliens, bro.
Like aliens, honestly, like
I get it.
I mean, the Thing concept is pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah. Like the thing
Oh,
is
the
like my favorite movie.
Okay,
like,
yeah, yes,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
creepy. But like aliens, like the gray one with the big eyes, that's not scary.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
I'll give you the Thing in like some of like the other like movies of invaders from outer space. Yes, I'll give you those.
Yeah.
Hold on. Low key though, the aliens from Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull were pretty creepy.
They were
Yeah.
pretty fucking creepy.
yeah.
Pretty fucking creepy.
Exactly.
And those
Okay.
were like the stereotypical.
That shit
like,
scared the
aliens.
hell out of me. Scared the hell out of me.
Was it the aliens or the bad CGI?
Yes, I was about to say, too. I was about to say, it's also CGI though.
Yeah, the monkeys were pretty ridiculous. So
yeah. That's a whole heap of mess of movie.
The fucking like ants or whatever.
dude, that was such a scary scene for me.
It
man.
was pretty fucking sketch.
I was just like, yo, what the fuck? They just ate that whole ass girl. Oh shit.
Oh shit!
I don't know if you guys ever seen like the movie The Mist, but I was shown it when I was like.
My souls are in here.
That fucking movie, yeah. Come here,
Dude.
No, the myth, man.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That thing would just eat you, like, oh, just
The
you'd be in a
big
grocery
one, dude?
store. Yeah, you'd be in a grocery store and it just starts opening like the sliding doors and just
Yeah.
grabs you and, bro, you're never
Look out.
seen it again.
Yeah, that's sketch, bro.
3 seconds, you're gone. You know what I mean?
That's like abs shooting.
I think a current fear has got to be being part of a human centipede. You know.
Oh
Just
god, that yeah, I would hate to do that, cause that's you're sewing to a guy's another person's ass, eating their shit.
Dude, and yeah.
The anger of having to eat someone else's shit and the guiltiness.
This is an
of
NPC,
eating
Dylan.
someone else's shit.
Don't hit it.
Fucking the human sentai pad.
This is a good guy. Just talking
Human
about.
maxi pad.
Absolutely.
There's another one over here too. Another NPC.
Okay.
Looks like a bad guy. It's not.
What's that movie called? Where he turns into a walrus.
Tusk.
Oh
Tuck?
yeah.
Dude,
That's
oh, it's such a horrifying movie. I didn't even watch the whole movie. I just watched like a little like tiny like review of it. Dude, it scared the piss out of me, man. Like
This is a good guy too, Dylan.
Okay.
it was crazy scary. I don't want to be turned into. a
Walk behind him. Climb
Uh-huh.
up. Can you get in his back?
How do I do that?
Okay. Send me home. And climb on his back. Actually, don't do that yet. Well,
Mhm.
actually, go ahead and do it.
How do I do that?
Go to your inventory. I'll get out of the way because he actually is hostile if you hit him. I don't want to take any chances.
Okay.
Alright, Foss, what about you?
It's called the Black Separation Crystal. It's like a crystal wrapped in a cloth. Just
Oh,
hit use.
okay.
And then you climb in his back and talk to an NPC.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Foss, well, he did Aliens.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
So Gavin.
yeah, Gavin.
That's a good question. You know, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of shit that was creepy, but like, me and
Like-
Davis always used to be like, let's go look for this shit. Like Slender Man.
Yeah,
Like, he was creepy as hell, but we wanted to hunt him down and shit, dude. We were ready to die.
You guys remember like those? I remember when it was news, like right as Slenderman came out, is like there were two teenage girls who went to go hunt for Slenderman. Like they fangirled over Slenderman, and then one of the girls killed the other one. Like now these girls are like 12, 13, and she just murks her friend.
Yeah, and there was another story, and it was one girl and two of her friends that got obsessed with Slender Man. They all went out in the woods and tried to find it, and then like
You know, I do
fuck,
remember that,
the two
actually.
girls murked the one girl and
Maybe
just
that was
left her
it.
to die, like
Maybe
literally
that was.
in the woods.
That's hilarious. I mean, not really, but kind of.
I mean, not really, but you know.
This is what you just said.
It's not funny, but it is funny.
But it is
I mean, the
at the
fact
same
that they
time.
let her to die. I mean, oh,
Dude, how-
Slenderman, we swear.
Friends, though, you know what I mean? Like your friend of many years, they can die. What?
Get pranked.
Get pranked, nerd. Fucking dies.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so this could be off topic, but who do you think would win in a fight? Okay, like a fucking silverback gorilla or a bear?
Wasn't this on Joe Rogan, Davis?
Yeah, it was. That's what I thought of it.
Yeah.
Definitely
yeah.
a silverback. Like it's just
I'll,
gonna take the bear and rip its arms off.
No,
Yeah.
His eyes just like lit red. I can't.
Bro, a jacked human could take a
It's
bear.
too
Like,
sexy.
that silverback has the best chance ever. 12 out of 10 times.
You think that the silverback's gonna win?
For sure.
I feel like a
Right.
bear could win.
Nah, dude. He's
Nah,
just flocking bear in
it's
the dome, bro.
silverback.
All right, what about a black bear versus just the whale penis?
The whale penis.
I think it's like bigger. Like it would just
Flop
like
the way.
ejaculate and probably just like kill the bear.
Yo, by the way, the
that
only
would
way you can get
force
out
me
there
like
is
a
using a
cannon.
homeward bone.
Okay.
Oh.
And then just go back to that bonfire and summon me. And we'll almost be done.
So, well, I was gonna say, I know what you're afraid of, Gavin. The chemical balance of the water.
Fucking that guy, dude.
Dude, what was his problem? Why wouldn't he let you go swimming?
It's the chemical balance of the water. Oh,
Too many
it's
chemicals.
too hot. Yeah, it's too. Shut the fuck up, nerd. Let me swim. I don't care if I die.
Gosh.
Okay, so I'll start the next round of childhood fears. Also, yeah, chopping with Johnson. I have a very rational fear of water.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it is pretty. If I was in the middle of the ocean, I couldn't see land, I'd probably have a panic attack.
I can't go into like a pond to go swimming without freaking out. Like, if I can't touch the bottom, I'm not. That's not for me.
That's
Pool
like,
drains freak
like
me
some
out.
soup.
Oh,
that
God,
like,
yeah.
tastes like
Fucking
good water.
Final Destination.
Yeah.
Exact. Final Destination freaked me on that shit. Like, I'm so scared of that stuff now.
Yeah, that scene where the guy gets his inside sucked out, it just scared me too. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't mind like going swimming and stuff in like ponds and stuff like that, as long as I know, like, also touching a fish like when I'm swimming is gonna like freak me the fuck out, but
Oh yeah.
I can get over that because it's just a fish.
Something touched my foot. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh god.
It's like that episode of
On the
American
arrows.
Dad where Stan spills that like dip all over himself when he's high in the gas
Like,
station.
no.
And he's like,
You know what also gets me like for a second is like when someone's stupid enough to smoke like a cigarette in a gas station and then has the balls to flick it. Like, oh god, okay, well, nice knowing everyone.
Yeah, that's. I've always been like, what movie is that? Where he does it and it blows up.
Oh, Zoolander.
Yeah.
That's a
I saw
gasoline
it and I
fight.
was like, yo, that would
gasoline.
suck. We missed something over here, so.
That's such a funny fucking.
Bro, I'm gonna die.
Okay, so who wants to go next for the next set of fears they have that had in childhood? Like this also could be like like movies you watched that scared you at parts, and
Bro, I can name 800 movies that scared me.
Krueger for sure was the scariest mofo when I was little. Like I could not handle watching those movies and then like sleeping because I thought he was gonna murder me in my sleep. What are you supposed to do when you're a little kid and that freaks you out? Not sleep is what? Shit sucked.
I mean,
Oh, dude, that
you
was.
just hit that body off the edge, dude.
I know. No, it's right here. It's right here.
Okay,
Don't fall off though.
I won't.
Did you grab the lid?
Yeah.
Okay.
So who's next? Foss, Gavin. Any movies, books, whatever scared you as a kid?
Scream always scared me, but I had never seen it. Just
Bruh,
the
like,
concept was creepy
like I
about some
said,
dude chasing you with a knife. Bro, it's terrifying. 'Cause
alien-
he like ran, bro.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Mine's
Ghost
gonna
Face.
run, he just walked. And that was like, okay, that's a little creepy, but like, at least you're not getting chased.
But like when he was
Fast.
walking, he would just appear where you were, though. You know what I mean?
I mean, that is creepy. Don't get me wrong, but like,
He has the
Ghostface always killed me. Or killed me, scared me.
Ghostface, yeah, because he would run after you and shit. You know what I mean? He was realistic. Those were also
It could
realistic.
be anybody.
You know what I mean? Because yeah, exactly.
And they're, yeah, they're like not invincible either, but whereas like Jason, like Myers, and like they're all invincible.
Yeah.
bruh, it was aliens for me.
It was what? Aliens?
Yeah, man. Cause like they can teleport, dude.
Through galaxies.
Yeah, pot up and get over here.
Or
Get out of the way.
phobia, just be like,
they
bro,
got
I'm not
like
into that.
superior technology.
It's
like
right
they
there.
could
I don't know
just
if you got
fucking
it.
be like be wherever the fuck they wanted to be.
Don't kill him.
Like I'd be laying in bed, and then
Shit.
like
Get broke.
like they'd be there.
Your worst nightmare is getting anal.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I told you I'm not into that.
I don't want to get penetrated.
I'm not into that. I swear.
I swear.
I'm straight.
Just wish they were more into the appendage than the orifices.
Dude, Baptiste.
I feel like bad. I feel like it would be either all bad or not good.
Yo, another childhood fear. Death.
Nah, we weren't afraid of death. Don't lie. to us. Jumping off of shit.
I mean, losing my hair. That'd be pretty shitty. If
Yeah.
aliens abducted me and took all my hair,
It's the
that
tree
would
down in
suck.
the corner of the
That
map.
would suck.
Dude, I was
Okay.
also scared of getting tooken, like
Token.
getting took by.
Getting took.
the one pedophile guy they said.
Yeah, exactly. By
Good
like
place.
pedophiles and stuff. Yeah, I was constantly scared of that shit.
You know who's a
Shit,
pedophile,
dude.
Davis? The guy who comes in with like, he just gets the butt ice, he has the white truck.
We call these guys.
Is
don't
he
we?
really?
Oh, he looks like it. He's got the pedo stash and everything. He's
Yes.
such an asshole too. Probably just likes children.
You gotta hit the tree's balls, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm aware. I looked up this boss fight before.
Okay.
Don't mind
I
me
just got
don't mind me as me, Gavin, slice the tree's balls up. But speaking of a tree, I actually was afraid of well, I wasn't afraid. It just creeped me out that one of the trees in the front yard of her dad's looked like a face at night.
Yeah.
It was pretty scary.
Or just like all those things, like at night when you'd wake up and all you see is like weird shadows, and it's just like clothes on your chair, but you're
yeah,
supposed to go check the news.
Is that really some guy standing in the corner of my room ready to murder me, or just my coat? I'm not gonna risk it, so I'm just gonna look away and fall asleep.
For real, like now it's just like I'm not even like I don't care. It's just like if he wants to kill me, I got people to
Yeah.
do.
Just like
Eh.
I got sleep to go.
Oh, I just got
yeah, I got sleep to take care of. I can't be fucking around with that shit. Good dosh. You don't even know Leonardo DiCaprio like I do.
What?
Speaking of childhood fears.
Oh yeah, hot guys.
Yeah, definitely Leonardo DiCaprio was one of mine.
What a creepy motherfucker.
Dude,
No,
there's
he's
literally
going for
room
my
on that
Oscar.
door for him. How did he not think that he did it? How like, come on, man, you obviously fit. Get on the fucking door.
So, okay, let me just explain
Good
this.
for my Oscar.
So, it was explained in the movie that if he would have been on the door would have sunk.
No, Dylan.
Yes, it was.
No surface area, you motherfucker.
Okay, well then let's talk about well it's not Julia. What's the girl's name in the movie?
Rose.
Romeo and Juliet.
No.
In Titanic, Rose.
In Titanic. Okay, Rose is selfish. Like, come on, if you're gonna die, like if he's gonna die, go out with him. Like that's
Oh.
not true love. She didn't love him.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Gavin getting off of Dark Souls.
And then she went out.
Yeah, just for now, because I want to focus on talking about the podcast.
Like, oh, I haven't told this story in ages.
And what's the likelihood she's even gonna make it? She's on a door with no oars. Like it's the middle of the ocean. Like you're dead.
Well, no, there were other rescue boats. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And like the Titanic just crashed. You know what I mean? Like.
Funny, not funny, but kind of funny.
Yeah. How did we get to Titanic? Leonardo DiCaprio scared the shit out of us.
You don't know Leonardo DiCaprio like I do.
Yeah. Titanic could be a shitty situation.
That's all it took was for me to scream something out.
Will Smith's creepy. Fuck.
Shoes off when you walk in the house. Don't disrespect your mom like that.
You know what's the real fear? Donald Trump.
Well, he's hooray Biden. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's not scared anymore. He's not in power.
I don't know, man.
Did you guys see the QAnon people having meltdowns and shit?
Fake election.
They were all like, because they were saying that during the inauguration of Biden, they were like, watch, the military's going to arrest him for running a pedophilia ring. And they're just like, watch, during his inauguration, they're going to arrest him. Not do it right now when they know the information and have proof apparently that they're saying. No, during the inauguration, they're going to cause a scene.
Do you want to cause a scene? All these people.
And then after it happened, a lot of them were just like, I feel like I was lied to. And I'm like, no.
Well, maybe they told you that. The fuck down.
They said if we did this stuff, that we would end up having Donald Trump as president. And now look. Or
Plus,
so,
like, they have no evidence for anything they claim.
Or sorry, there's people that think that Ulysses S. Grant was the last United States president and making Donald Trump the 19th one.
No.
I wish I had the video to send you about this guy. He just rambles, and then he's like, and that's why the last president before Donald Trump is Ulysses S. Grant, and that's why Donald Trump's the 19th president. Thank you. It's just like
Can
these
you
people.
imagine?
Could you imagine really being that that racist? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, the last president to suppress blacks was Ulysses S. Grant, so he's my kind of president, making Donald Trump number 19. Yeah, seems that up.
Oh God, I like how I preference this like last episode. It's like, hey, we don't really talk about politics, and I try to avoid it. And I was like, this episode's just an exception because fuck my rules. And now we're just like, hey, guess what? Politics.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, I don't want to get too political, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna wait until someone else does.
well, I don't know. I think Donald Trump is just kind of. I feel like we can all agree that he's just an orange Oompa Loompa. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
He's not even political. He's just a
Orange
bad
and
person.
Loompa.
He's just-
yeah, exactly. Like, I just don't like the guy.
He's a clown, man.
All right,
he's a
Mercy,
fucking
you,
clown.
she's got him. Oh my God.
But so back to the original topic. Oh God.
Donald Trump
get
scares
arrested.
My
me.
greatest childhood movie was Donald Trump. Like,
Uh,
Dude, this Mercy's crazy.
Was there
Well,
any?
she's full, so.
Did you guys have any movies that weren't horror movies that scared
But
you?
they're just creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, I think in general, like Teletubbies.
I knew that was.
love
I
Teletubbies.
knew that was coming.
I love Teletubbies. I didn't think they were creepy. Really.
Yeah, neither did I.
I don't know. Just
Um,
their faces and those little things above their head, like probably pedophiles themselves. Tubby
Probably.
toast.
That show was
they
fire.
gotta be.
I thought. I just totally had it. I thought that. Okay, I don't know if you guys. I just pretty like a
I forgot
reader one.
This is an Apex. I can't like climb up. Shit.
yeah, I know. I wanted to climb stuff too, man.
I know. I want to climb stuff.
But the movie Return to Oz.
Oh my god.
There's a
that's
scene
right.
in it where there's a hall of heads, and it's a whole bunch of decapitated heads sitting in cases that are all still alive, and it's just so creepy. It's like the moving heads in the Haunted Mansion, like those
I like
statues, but like
Futurama.
real life heads.
Or like Futurama, right?
Yeah,
Where like they're all like encased in heads. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like
man,
cr-
what's
that's not creepy. That's funny.
Futurama.
his name that like has the heads? I can't think of her name.
Mambi.
Yeah, but like yeah, in the what are the dudes called with the Wheelers?
Yeah, the Wheelers. Those scared you?
They were pretty creepy. They didn't scare me, but they were pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I have to agree on that one.
Yeah, they're pretty creepy.
Yo, you're just booking as Lucio.
Well, yeah, he's got the speed ability.
I really don't know many movies I was afraid of as a kid. I mean, horror movies were a given, but I don't really think anything else scared me.
Oh, the sucks. I can climb anything.
Well, wait, hold on. Sorry, we really recorrect that, but it's kind of meant to be scary. Not really. The the Calvin and the Chipmunks sequence in Disaster movie scared me as a kid.
Which is such a dumb thing to be scared of.
And
right?
sorry, it was puppets. It was puppet, not like CGI Alvin and the Chipmunks, and it's just creepy as a kid. So shove that up your pipe.
I'm not like scared, you know.
What else? Come on, keep it going. I was supposed to
I
find a
just
new
had
topic.
some really good, and then I forgot.
No, of course you did. Gavin,
Who's Hana?
what about some movies that scared you as a kid?
This is the person that was Mercy last round.
Yeah.
Let me think.
They're good.
Oh, fucking Coraline, dude.
Oh,
was a kid, I hated that movie.
There you go. Yeah, Coraline.
I love that movie. So good.
Yeah, but you also love like every creepy movie like that.
What are you talking about, Phyllis?
What you talking
Phyllis.
Phyllis? Yeah, Phyllis from The Office really fucking gave me the chills.
Sadness from inside out, man.
Yes.
Fucking terrifying.
I used to be really afraid of roller coasters.
I was never afraid of
Phil
roller coasters.
Davis.
I'm
Oh, wait,
still
he still
terrified
is.
of roller coasters. Yeah, and I don't care. Go ahead, make fun of me. I don't care.
Davis doesn't like roller coasters.
Dude, I wouldn't die. I was pretty okay with them. I just had to take the plunge, like right in the top thrill dragster. Just really going for it.
I do not care for the top thrill dragster.
I don't care for any roller coasters.
I love that ride. It's fun. 2 seconds of greatness.
2 seconds.
Dude,
Sounds
seconds.
like my sex life.
Yeah. So.
Climbs. I've never been really afraid of heights.
Oh, I'm afraid of heights.
Right. They give me anxiety still. But I didn't have that fear as a kid. I feel like I used to be climbing trees.
I mean, yeah. I never climbed as high as you guys did, but yeah.
What
I mean, I
about,
can still climb trees pretty high, but
were any of you guys ever afraid of like dentists or something like that?
Yep.
No.
But still am.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I go to the I go to the dentist monthly now because of my Invisalign, and it's just like if they're like, oh, we're gonna do something to your teeth, I'm just like,
Oh no.
Oh my god, they had to file in between my teeth last time I went, and it was the most like just uncomfortable shit I've
That
been
shit is
through.
so gross.
Oh,
I hate
God.
that. They
What'd you
fuck
say?
with my teeth every time I
Said
go to the
file
dentist.
between your teeth?
Yeah, they like it was so you know like those dental picks that like you buy at the store that just like have the
Oh, yeah.
floss on it. It was like that, but instead of like where the floss is, it's like a file. And then
God.
you're like a file dog.
shut up, dude.
Pedophile?
Oh,
But they put that in between your teeth, and they're like, oh, we're gonna put this numbing. They like put that numbing gel that usually like you would buy at the store for like numbing your tooth if you're like a toothache, and they took that and just like put it on my gums. They're like, hey, we're gonna put this on your gums because sometimes it rubs against the gums and irritates them, and that'll help numb it out. They left it on my gums. They're like, okay, that shouldn't take too long to activate. We're gonna go work on somebody else while we're waiting for the gel to activate. 30 minutes later, they come back and the numbness has worn off. And then they're just like filing. I'm just like, ah. They're like, let me know if you.
Oh, God.
They're like, let me know if you feel any pain. Then we'll reapply some more gel. I was just like, if they reapply more gel, they're gonna go. I want to get out of here. So I sat through and suffered through the pain. But then I was just like, oh, it shouldn't be that bad. Until they had to pry my mouth open and just have their whole fist in my mouth, filing in between my teeth, and then they're like, "Okay, we're gonna use this."
in there?
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
So and then they did about like because they had to go through different sizes of files, and then they went through like 3, and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna put this spray on you. It's supposed to work a lot better." They sprayed the spray on my gums to help numb it. It burned like a motherfucker. I was like, ah! And they're just like, okay, we'll be back. Another half an hour later, they come back and it's already worn off. It wore off in 10 minutes. I was just like, this is gonna suck. So they go do it again, and then they go through 3 more files. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna reapply the gel and the spray. And then we're gonna wait for it to set and come back and just do one more and we'll be done. Okay, apply it, leave for about 10 minutes. Not bad that time. But my mouth wasn't numb. And then they're just like, okay. And the file kept getting stuck in between my teeth. And so they just kept trying to push it more. And I'm just like, I'm gonna die. And then they're like, okay. They're like, okay, let us like, get like the stuff that we filed and like spray the water and you can spit. Sprayed it, spit, and like, okay, put your Invisalign in, put the trays in, left, and I was like, okay, put down my mirror, looked in it, smiled, and just blood filled my Invisalign.
Oh.
And I'm like, they let me leave here with these in when they should have gave me something to put on there to stop the bleeding for temporarily, because the bleeding in the gums don't last that long. But I went home, brushed my teeth, I brushed my teeth, brushed my trays, and like gargled like 20 cups of water and spat it out. I was like, I not gonna go through that again.
Dude. Damn.
I think
dude.
another thing that's kind of scary is like needles. Like I was really
Yeah.
afraid of needles.
I can't,
And had to
I
take shots and then
I
just
can't
realized,
do
like,
with I can get shots. That's not like a problem. But like having my blood taken, I can't do that.
oh hell.
Oh hell, fuck.
Like
no, dude.
I had to get my blood taken to see what was going on with my stomach, and like we're gonna see if you're allergic to dairy or gluten and all this shit. And I was like, okay, and I took it, and I just see him poke my vein, and I just see the blood gush into the tube, and it was like, and they even said like how because it like gushed like really fast, like that was fast, because I filled the tube up in like 1 second. And I'm like, do you not give blood? I go, no, I do not give blood because I will throw up.
Yeah.
You have like thin blood or something?
I don't know,
Or her blood
but you could see my veins pretty easily, and like that's like because my wife's a medical assistant, and she says that's like the best thing on earth, is
Oh,
that
I
if you
love
can
having
see
thin veins.
if you can see the person's veins like through their skin, that just makes it so much easier for them, so that they don't
yeah.
just miss.
Mine are gross. Yeah, on my mom, they miss like all the times. Like they'll do it 5 times. and still not hit it.
That's not supposed to happen. If that like literally if that happens, you can just tell them ask for another medical another nurse,
Well,
because
it's not her. She just has receding veins, so they end up doing it in like her
Oh.
wrists.
well they're supposed to be like the thing is they're trained for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
that's
because
super
that's
annoying.
that's kind of how my wife is, because like her veins are really hard to find too, and so they have to do their wrists and stuff, and like they have to that's why they're trained for, is for that kind of stuff, so they're not poking your arm 5 times. Because like my wife works for a children's hospital, and like there's somebody there that like is horrible at drawing blood, because they'll end up drawing blood for them and like missing 20 times, and they'll finally because what happens is, even if like they can still hit your vein, but like not like they'll miss it by a little bit, where the blood's not going into the needle, it's going in like inside your arm, and so they're breaking these veins, and then you're gonna bruise up. So that, like if you bruise up after you get your blood taken, that's not supposed to happen. That means they didn't do a good job, because when your blood's supposed to be taken, it's not supposed to bruise afterwards. It's gonna bleed, but once it heals, that's it. There's no bruising or nothing.
Shit.
So just FYI, if you guys just want to criticize your nurses,
You suck at your job.
a little
I
bit of
think
a
another scary
tangent.
thing is, like, talking about like at night seeing stuff, but I think like completely darkness. Like, I don't think it's like it's got to be a universal thing where when you're like running up from the basement, you got to turn off the light and then book it up the steps.
Yeah. I understand that, but like on the other side, I love walking at night, because that's like just always the best.
Well, I mean, I like it now, but like before, it was like terrifying. Like, oh, yep, someone definitely just spawned in the dark and is running away from
You know,
us.
is chasing me up the stairs. Like they're gonna grab my leg.
Get away!
No.
I just don't like it that way. Actually, I don't like you at all.
He called Joe yesterday, and
You
like,
called me yesterday.
dude, he was just like, "Oh, I can't get a hold of these 2 people," and I don't remember who the other person was. Oh, I
Oh,
should probably
yeah. I get you.
but
Most common name ever. There's got to be at least like.
oh, there's probably
30,000
like 50
names.
million. Actually, yeah, we're probably okay. As long as they're not looking up in like Iowa, Colorado, you know what I mean?
Well, now they know not to look up there.
Way to go, Davis!
I don't think that's a place, man.
So, what were you saying about that, Davis? Is that was just it? Your ex-principal called a past student?
Bullshit.
Yes.
That's weird.
But what was the other thing? So he was like asking about good experiences, like what were good parts of like the programs that we were in, or high school in general.
Program.
Yeah, and so I was like, well, in general, Miss amazing, right? You know, great teacher. And he was at the very end. He was like, "I noticed how you didn't say anything about your great principal, and it took me so much, like, just not to say, oh, you were there? Oh, well, shitty principal, am I right?" God awful, man. Only time I saw him was at football games.
Oh, I would have just flat out said, I was like, wait, what?
What's her face?
Who?
Who's her nuts?
Who's are
Nuts?
nuts?
One of the guidance counselors?
Yeah.
One with the ass that doesn't fit in the room?
Walks in and then like 10 minutes later.
Her ass walks in.
Yeah. What if they're watching this? They're just like, oh. Okay.
Well, that's not for them then. I don't think they know what podcasts are.
I'm pretty sure they know what they
Probably
are.
not. Definitely not, because he only knows what football is.
Oh, he also knows what truck tires are.
He seems like the guy who, when he gets home from school, puts on his truck nuts.
He's like the guy that, like, if he's not in his truck, he's gonna try to talk to you about his truck.
So,
Give him a ride.
you know, it's funny because confirmed that she are fucking. You know, she literally, like, whenever we, like, so one time I was in her car to go to, like, this robotics event that was, like, local, so that way we could, like, present what robotics was in general. And she was like, "Oh, let me move that stuff off the seat. That's where usually sits." And I'm like,
Yeah.
like, and she talks about him all the time too. It was so uncomfortable, just being like, you know, if you guys fuck, keep that between you two.
That's my principal.
Oh, that's my boss.
Ew.
She gets those
I
boss
find you-
fantasies.
She gets those raises daily.
Oh, she makes him raise daily.
Oh my god.
What about hand jobs?
Oh, so that's what the stain on the seat was.
Yo, listen, I'll take the hand job. Who's offering? It could be worse. You know what I mean? From
Yeah, it
Hold
could be that
on.
one
Can we
January
pause for a
long
second?
hair
Here,
and
I'm gonna pause for a
ass.
second. I'm pausing it for a second. Anything said on this podcast does not reflect any of the companies that we all work for. Thank you. Continue.
oh, can we clip this part out actually?
Davis.
Or like, or can you at least bleep the names?
I,
I feel kind of gross now.
okay. Yeah. Yes. I will. I will go through at the 50-minute mark and bleep out the names. I will do that for you.
You're gonna have to add these. Miss. Oh God, what was the other one?
Just bleep after
my
bleep after bleep, okay? Just whatever a name pops up, just
Well, let's add a bunch more work for you.
I don't mind doing that because this is funny stuff.
John, Jim, Joe, Joseph,
Davis.
I mean,
John, Jacob, Jingleheimer.
so the only thing I'm just gonna say is that is our lives are any of your lives gonna be effective at all about any of this?
Nope.
Like
That's why I don't feel bad at all by doing so.
I was gonna say because like I don't really think because like unless like because they can't take away diplomas because we're already graduated so.
Not even that. Like,
Well, I feel gross is one thing.
Then why'd you keep talking about it?
I don't know.
You were the one who was like, wait, hand jobs where?
who's offering?
Yeah. Oh, this is what making you gross. But talk about porn stars when your brother's around doesn't make you gross.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Well,
LCG's
if
got
anyone asks, my name is Dingle Bob McBootigan.
Oh, you're not Two-Tone Malone?
Okay. Severely went off of the trail of childhood fears, but okay.
Maybe just where I said hand jobs, we cut it off.
I can continue on that one. A childhood fear? Get a hand job from a
Foss, you've been pretty quiet over there.
Yeah, it's alright.
He's like, I don't know who these people are, but that does sound terrifying.
How drunk are you now?
I'm pretty drunk.
I'm almost there.
I'm dead.
one or two more beers and I'll be good for. I'll be like drunk for the night, and then one more beer over, I'll get ready to.
I'm holding both.
Ugh. So that's the end of the podcast, guys. Basically what happened is we kind of went off topic, and it didn't go anywhere that was entertaining at all. It was just literally us breathing into the mic. I was really loud during this. I forgot to change the settings to the podcast, and I was really drunk when we started recording this, so I definitely didn't bother to check there, so that's my bad. But hopefully I can get these guys back on. We can do one where it actually sounds decent. But thank you guys for listening. Follow us on YouTube at Dillon Wilkinson Podcast, 1010 Podcast by Dillon Wilkinson, and everywhere podcasts are found. Thank you, and have a good day.